Woo! Good afternoon. Isn't it sad that sometimes I forget that we have other channels? Maybe I need to get on my A game. Like Cat OG, she said, Merry Christmas. Music and no complainers. I couldn't believe that bullshit. Why are you playing Christmas music when you're talking about murdered kids, Brooks? Well, baby Jesus was murdered, you bitch. So I think I can play Christmas music during the month of his birthday. Oh, DT Driver said it's Thirsty Thursday. Not for you. You got to work, Boudreaux. No, I was just telling Angel P. She was just like I told her, I was like, I forget that we even have this channel sometimes. I need to use it more. Thursday's a really good day because it's kind of a wind down day, wind it down. And it's kind of like we're secret. We're in secret. DT Driver said, where in that cowgirl hat, there's a cowboy coming into town if you need to ride tomorrow. Is that you typing or little Greg? I don't know what's going on. Kimberly Mann, exactly. Some people always look for something to bitch about. Now, the last time we spoke about this whole thing with Lauren Matthias and all that stuff going on, there was a couple people that said, if you're going to get into crime, you need to know both sides of it. I didn't know there was rules to it. I did go through the TikTok stuff, and it just kind of the whole thing seems really damn silly to me. Real fucking silly. But I'm going to go ahead before I get to it. And let's tell everyone good afternoon. Shit, I forget how to use this damn channel. Kat said, by the law of Krama, laughing my ass off. I didn't know. I do this on this channel because I don't see any crimes occurred yet. Just me said, you might want to remove one of my comments. Never, Moses. It's written in stone. No such thing. No such thing. All right, so you guys know that Pretty Lies and Alibis is someone who I don't know well. I can only say she's always been super cool with me, okay? She's always been super cool with me. Pat wants yellow shoes. What size shoe do you wear, Pat? What yellow shoes? Can someone get Pat some yellow shoes? Can someone get Pat some yellow shoes right now? Anyway, on my intro. I don't even remember making the intro, but hey, it's pretty fascinating. A lot of stuff going on, and I'm not quite understanding why the police are involved. Anybody would want a restraining order. Why the police are being involved in this at all. Okay? I have no idea. Now, I did do my due diligence because I'm following the rules of karma, like it was pointed out to me, to know each side. And I did watch all the TikTok stuff, and I'm like, this is just damn stupid. This is just damn stupid. I don't understand it. It seems like somebody wants to shut somebody up, and that's not going to happen. You see, you're not going to get possession of someone's phone and delete their app or ban them from using it. Not going to happen. You're not going to change their opinion about you. And if you just flat the fuck piss somebody off, you're not just going to make them forget it. And there seems to be a lot of pissing off going on. Gigi being drug into it doesn't make any sense, especially when at the time her supposed friend or ex-friend knew that her mother, that we all know about, was holding on for dear life. So let's start with this real quick. This is from Everyday with Jay, and I don't know where she clipped it from, so I don't know the originator.
Are you recording me? Please don't.
Okay, I need to
And
talk
please,
to you.
please do not talk to me. I feel threatened.
Well, I need to talk to you about the stuff you said.
Please do
about
not talk to me. I feel threatened.
me. Okay, I feel threatened by the things you're saying about me.
Okay, Lauren is saying, please don't record me. I feel threatened because the phone is fucking scary. This woman named Janice is saying, no, I need to talk to you about the bullshit you're doing. Are we all on the same page right now? We all on the same page? By the way, for those of you that need to know, I will be reenacting this scene between me and Pat Kay at CrimeCon, okay? I'm going to get the whole get up, okay? The whole thing. And the minute I walk up, I want Pat to say, are you recording me? I feel threatened, okay?
So then let's stay away from each other. I think that you're a bully. Please stay away. I feel threatened.
Oh, really, Lauren?
Are you recording me?
I need to talk
Please
to you.
don't.
Okay, I need to
And
talk to you.
please do not talk to me. I feel threatened.
Well, I need to talk to you about the stuff you said.
Please do
about
not talk to me. I feel threatened.
me. Okay, I feel threatened by the things you're saying about me.
So then let's stay away from each other. I think that you're a bully. Please stay away. I feel threatened.
Oh, really, Lauren?
We in the courthouse. I feel threatened. I feel threatened. Are you recording me? Yeah, in a public space, which I can. I can record you in a public space, particularly when I need to defend myself, considering what you're at the courthouse for. Yeah, you're a bully. You're a bully. You're a bully. Hey, I've never talked to Lauren. I've never followed her channel. Nope, no idea. I think I've seen a few. I think there's a couple of her shows. Yeah, I've seen, and that's pretty much it. However, when you strike someone's channel, that is serious business. Okay, I've never done it. I've never done a privacy complaint. None of that stuff. None of it. Even if they have nothing better in the world to do than talk shit about me. I don't do it. Okay? It's happened to me twice. Daisy struck me. Okay? So I just do this. Beep, 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 boop, boop, boop. I replied to YouTube. They say, yep, she has 10 business days to take legal action against you. Well, Daisy didn't do it. Okay. Then you get to Nick from Spokane, Washington. And I think we all remember that debacle. I was kind of sweating that one. And nope, didn't go to court. However, when Hidden True Crime, Lauren, put a strike on the aunt of JJ Vallow for this woman talking about what has happened to her family. I don't know her. I can only take her word for it. That's how it happens. So she gets a strike on her. She gets advice from other people telling her this is what you do. It looks to me that Lauren actually took legal action, okay? But she got her ass kicked because the judge said, no, you don't have a copyright. You're not Michael fucking Jackson. You're not Billy Joel. You didn't write the soundtrack to The Lion King. What are you talking about? All right, so here again, this is from Jace for Justice. Okay, here we go.
It says order of intent to dismiss for unsuitability. Ooh, Crusher, you won, baby. It was dismissed. The CCB is saying.
All right, so let me explain again how this goes. Somebody puts a strike on you. Normally, you reach out to them and you say, hey, let's get this taken care of. And normally, they're cool enough to do it that way. But some aren't. Daisy wasn't. Nick from Spokane wasn't. It seems that Lauren wasn't either. Hence why it went legal. This is a judge. Okay, this is a judge that is having to answer to this stupid stuff. And so on the other channel, when we're talking about crime, why do things take so long? Look at your screen. This is why. This is why. This is why. This is why. This is the kind of shit that takes up time and resources.
Maybe it was dismissed. The CCB is saying this does not fit. This is unsuitable. You fucking won, girl. Listen. Order of intent to dismiss for unsuitability. The Copyright Claims Board has concluded that this claim is unsuitable for determination by the board under 17 USC 1506 F3 because the claimants did not submit, and the claimant is Lauren Matthias in Hidden True Crime, did not submit a complete registration application to the Copyright Office before filing the claim. The board can only hear a copyright infringement claim if, before the claim was filed, the legal or beneficial owner of the copyright applied to register the copyright by delivering a completed application, deposit, and fee to the Copyright Office. If the claimants did not provide all three required items, this claim cannot be successfully amended and cannot proceed. The claimants allege infringement of a motion picture or audiovisual work and state.
All right, exactly. A copyright, fair use of copyrighted work stated in U.S. copyright law for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, me, teaching, all of us, including multiple copies for classroom scholarship or research. Okay? What is Lauren really so worried about? What is she really so worried about? And honestly, Lauren can refile and she can keep this going for years and years and years. The question is why? She knows who this woman is. She knows that Kay and Larry want her to leave all the shit alone and quit fucking with their family. She knows all this. So why keep going to bat? I don't get it. Maybe somebody else does. I mean, you've already got this letter saying what you're trying to do to this woman is unsuitable. And remember, she had 10 business days to get an attorney and go after her. And obviously somebody did. There's an idiot born every second. and it comes back unsuitable. Now, I want to know who the hell had to pay for Kresha to get an attorney as well. Waste of time. The only people that make money in situations like this are attorneys.
The claimants allege infringement of a motion picture or audiovisual work and state that an application to register the work has been submitted to the Copyright Office with request number blank. However, Copyright Office records for that application do not show that the claimants uploaded a copy, the deposit, of the work before filing this claim. If a completed application for registration, including the deposit, was not delivered to the Copyright Office before the claim was filed, the board cannot hear the claim. Therefore, the board intends to dismiss this claim without prejudice for unsuitability. So what does without prejudice mean again? Can she file again or can she not? The claimants may request that the board reconsider its determination. Wait, the claimants, The claimants may request that the board reconsider its determination of unsuitability by January 5th. A request to reconsider must be filed on the ECCB and may not exceed 7 pages, not including any relevant documents filed as attachments in support. And they must meet the requirements set forth in this law. However, as a complete application for registration is required before the initial filing of an infringement claim before the board, a request to reconsider would only be appropriate if the claimant can show that a complete application, fee, and deposit were submitted for the allegedly infringed work before this claim was filed on November 2025. So in other words, you can request it, but they're saying if you haven't registered it before you filed this complaint, then your request to review is not going to do you any good. So it says down here, though, alternatively, the claimants may proceed with a new claim by first uploading a copy of the work in the Copyright Office registration system, and after receiving confirmation of a complete application completing a new claim filing in CCB. And that's it, pretty much.
So she's got to refile. Again, this is serious ass business. All she had to do, all Lauren had to do was just let it fall off and walk away. Actually, she should have never put a strike on that woman in the first place. You get YouTube involved. You get lawyers involved. You get the copyright board involved. Okay? Do not spend enough time on your 9-hour live. By the way, I put the link in here because I know a lot of you know way more about this than me. So then we get to Gigi that wants nothing to do with any of this. Now, this is what really freaked me out. And I don't know where this originates from, so I can't say who to give credit to. I'll go ahead and just give credit to Gigi and Lauren, okay? Come on. We don't need cops calling us saying, did you say something bad? Have you been saying bad things about this person? Have you been bad? Wait till you hear all this. It's bizarre.
Hello?
Hello, this is Officer Bowlby at Henderson, Nevada Police. Is this Jennifer?
It is. How are you?
All right, good. Thank you for calling me back.
Oh, you're welcome. Yeah.
dealing
Sorry,
with
I was,
this.
my grandma's in ICU, so I just keep my phone off.
No.
Then her grandma passed away. Now, I don't care how bad you hate a person. Why would you have the police call them when you're fully well aware that their grandma is in ICU? Okay? I didn't even pull this shit in high school. Come on. Why dig deeper? That part I do not understand. Hey, you want to be mad at the TikToker and you want to pull some sort of stunt and have her thrown out of Crime Con? That in itself is real weird. All you got to do is just stay away from her. She makes it sound like they're all axe murderers walking around wielding machetes at her. But this woman, she knows her. They've been at trials together. They you know, they've been on Law and Crime together, News Nation together, stuff like that. She knows that. And you go that below the belt? Why would you fuck with somebody when you know that their grandma is in ICU and the grandma died?
That's fine. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second, please. I just let you know I'm recording this with my body camera, right?
Okay.
Do you have any? I left you just a little bit of a message. Do you have any idea why I'm calling you, or you know anything about what I've mentioned?
Yeah, kind of. So I think I can sum this up really quick for you, at least my perspective.
Okay.
This is somebody who has a popular true crime YouTube channel, 250,000, maybe more followers.
When you say this person, you're talking about
Lauren Matthias.
Lauren
Sorry.
herself. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I don't like drama. Like, I just do my job and kind of was put into this. Really, I think what the case is here is, you know, just behind people's backs, content creators that she has worked with, victims, family members of violent crimes that we cover, national media cases. She talked crap about a lot of people behind their back.
Yep. People do that.
Falling out, and her brand is about to be gone. I
Okay.
mean, that's
Okay, that's what she said. She said she got caught talking a lot of shit. And instead of just owning it and moving on, we have this. We have judges. We have lawyers. We have a police officer in Henderson, Nevada, calling Gigi while she's at the hospital with her grandma in ICU. What could Lauren have said that was so bad that she was afraid that somebody would find out? I mean, it's all out now, but what was she afraid at the time to go through this? To have the woman thrown out of CrimeCon, to have the police call Gigi, to have the confrontation with Janice at the courthouse. What is she really afraid of? We've already heard about her brother in the that she wanted somebody to jerk off so that somebody could have his baby to preserve, you know, their family name or whatever. I mean, that would be enough right there. So what could she have said that would have really worried her that much? Does anybody know? Because I'm lost. And I mean, I'm lost.
really kind of it. I was sent some messages kind of anonymously that were about me personally, which I don't, I don't care. I did not go public and say, look what Laura Matthias said about me. It's just not how I roll. So I kind of kept it close. Had a few more people in the media approach me and say, oh, did you get some information about Lauren Matthias? Yeah, I did. Didn't ask to see theirs. Didn't see it. Didn't show them my stuff. Just interesting.
Okay.
We all got an email when we were at trial in Phoenix last week from an anonymous person. Proton email, very common when people don't want to be traced. It tagged a lot of people, prosecutors in Idaho for the Lori Vallow case, me, other people in the media, victims' family members, where it just says, she's talked to you and she's going to be exposed. We all kind of were like, we got work to do, not our problem, That's essential.
Does anybody know who truly was going to expose Lauren? And these things happen. Okay? They do. It's like getting a newspaper. One day you're reading it and your jaw drops, and the next day you throw it in the trash. It's like, oh, I can't believe that happened. Next day, on to something else. Ooh, okay. Lauren had no plans to go to CrimeCon in the first place. Her words, not mine. And that TikTok chick, she had bought her ticket in Nashville. I was in Nashville. Pat was in Nashville. So who exactly was about to expose her and what she said, and how dastardly could it be? You can easily say, Yeah, I was in a bad mood, man. I misspoke. And now all of a sudden, judges, lawyers, YouTube, the copyright board, police, all of these people are drug. Kat said, expose her for what? Talking shit about people? From what I gather, she was talking shit about the Vallow. That's who she was talking about. She said some stuff about Colby. She said some stuff about Kay Woodcock. She said some stuff about Larry. Stuff like that. And, well, it all got back around. But you can hear Gigi going, that's your problem. Bye. But what is the actual big thing we're hiding? Was she speaking bad about the victims? Tylee and JJ? Maybe Charles Vallow? She sat there bawling her face off saying that she feels like Tylee because nobody would listen to her. She called Tylee a bitch. Why would she call Tylee a bitch? For one, she never knew Tylee. And then she had that meltdown, which should have been done in a hospital setting, if you ask me. She says she's just like Tylee because nobody will listen to her. And then she starts, like screeching, I'm not dark. I'm not dark. I don't know what you mean by dark. When someone says, assuming they're talking about their suntan, that's some Daybell shit right there. Okay? That's some Chad Daybell shit.
All very common when people don't want to be traced.
Uh-huh.
It tagged a lot of people, prosecutors in Idaho for the Lori Vallow case, me, other people in the media, victims' family members, where it just says, she's talked crap about you, and you, and she's going to be exposed. We all kind of were like, we got work to do, not our problem, That's essentially all I know.
So you don't know who these text messages came from or anything?
No, I got them anonymously through a Proton email.
Okay.
Which I deleted. I mean, I just don't do drama. Once I kind of saw what it was about, I'm a single mom of 3. I take my 90-year-old grandma lives with me. Like, I don't have time.
I get it.
The time I have is like, I got stuff to do.
Yeah.
I just don't get involved in drama. Well, her assistant called me today, really pressing me. Lauren called me the other day. I'm in ICU. I'm not answering. It's just, my grandma was about to die, and I was like, this is the furthest thing from my mind.
Right.
I just chose not to go public with it. It's not what I do.
Okay.
I don't want to be a part of anybody's public downfall, even if they did talk crap about, victims' families is kind of the thing that bothers me the most.
Right.
But yeah, so it's just, I've seen stuff from, about me. I have heard what has been said about other people.
Now, remember, Gigi got in front of this and said she was aware of all this stuff going on back in May of this year. She chose not to have anything to do with it. Like, don't want to talk about it, don't want to think about it, don't want to sing about it. So get your boots on, because Buddy She's gone, and get some whiskey glasses. That's basically what she said. She didn't want to be brought into it. So then why are the police calling her? A few of them used to work for Lauren, and she was talking about each of them to each other. And now the police are involved. Makes perfect sense. Okay.
Of anybody's public downfall, even if they did talk crap about, victims' families is kind of the thing that bothers me the most.
Right.
But yeah, so it's just, I've seen stuff from, about me. I have heard what has been said about other people, but that's word of mouth. It's not.
Right.
It's
And
not
there's the First Amendment rights too. People can talk smack all they want, blah, 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 but.
Right. And there's also the right to release them, even if you're mad at somebody. I know she was claiming she got extorted, which I said, go to the police. If you have somebody saying, I'm gonna, if you don't pay me $5,000 or I'm gonna go public, like, that's a crime. You should go to the police. But like, I got nothing for you.
Right.
Hold on. What is this again? $5,000. Hold on. That's extortion. Is it not? Is it not? Is it not? They're trying to have these people arrested. They want people in jail. They want people in jail. And for what? And when I see Lauren, that chick that sits with her on the couch all the time and that's always videoing her and carrying her purse, and Lauren's husband. Why do they want people in jail? Aren't you talking about true crime? Don't you want real garbage in jail?
I know she was claiming she got extorted, which I said, go to the police. If you have somebody saying, I'm gonna, if you don't pay me $5,000 or I'm gonna go public, like, that's a crime. You should go to the police. But like, I got nothing for you.
Right.
Okay, so let's talk about this. So she's saying that somebody tried to extort her for $5,000. Okay, that's the person that I would have the cops after. That's the person that we would be in court over. That's the person that would get charged. You pay me $5,000 or I'm going to tell all this stuff. But who are we after? TikTok girl, Gigi, and JJ's aunt. Okay. Why?
Her assistant was questioning me about who I've talked to, who has reached out to me. And I said, people trust me. And like, that's why, because I'm not going to tell you anybody.
I know. I did a little bit of research too. So I kind of understand who you are, where you come from. So, and I mentioned it to her. I'm like, I could ask for a source, but I mean, that's her credibility. That's her livelihood. Why would she give me the source?
And I mean, it's like, I'm not giving up my friends, because the thing is this, at the end of the day, like you say, you have a right to talk smack about people, but when your little friend group breaks up and there are hurt feelings, don't be surprised when you put those messages on their phone where you're talking crap about people who have been nothing but nice to you.
Yeah.
Get mad.
All right.
She kind of started this at a trial in April in Phoenix. We all had to get together. She said, I was hacked and I'm being extorted. So I walked away because I was like, this is drama. I'm here to be with my friends. I don't want to hear. It has nothing to do with me.
Right.
So I didn't even really hear her side, but her assistant today was very panicked.
Whoa. Okay. So the trial in Phoenix, we all know what that's about. Okay. Of course, that's about the Daybell case again. And she's like, I'm being extorted at dinner. All right. So you're eating chips and queso and you're telling everyone you're being extorted. I mean, are you trying to get everybody collectively on your side? Like the person that's sick all the time and they make up shit because they want attention. And then Gigi's like, yeah, it has nothing to do with me. Because she probably already knew it's bullshit. Gaelic, a channel called Burnt Toast lost their channel completely on YouTube. Yeah, I don't know what happened with that. I have no idea. Maybe because she didn't show her face. I don't know. I don't know enough about it to say. She was a funny chick for sure.
My friends, I don't want to hear.
I'm not saying she's dead, and I'm sure she can get it figured out.
It has nothing to do with me.
Right.
So I didn't even really hear her side, but her assistant today was very panicked. I think it's just become clear to her that people have found out the nasty stuff she said really that was unwarranted. We've all been kind to her.
Right.
and including victims' families that she launched her podcast on and would have live on her show. But not only that, was a friend of theirs that talked crap about them behind their back for no reason other than just middle school drama.
Yeah.
So she's in panic mode because her channel is about to be toast. And I've had people say, I hear people want this exposed. People need to know who they're following. 275,000 followers. They need to know they're following somebody that will have somebody on her show that has lost 2 family members to a violent crime and turn around and go to the group and talk crap about this family member when they visited each other and had time together over, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Woo! Woo! Okay, so we know that this family has lost people to violent crimes. Charles, Tylee, JJ. I still think that Lori's brother is foul play. We know about Tammy. Definitely foul play. We know they tried to kill Brandon. We know all that. And so, you know, all these horrible things have gone on, and then you go and talk shit about them. Well, what does she know about them? They don't know about their own lives. Hey, I can talk shit all day. I mean, damn. We got done with the show yesterday, and I was straight in Discord talking all kinds of mad shit about Dawn and Candace. Okay. All right.
And turn around and go to the group and talk crap about this family member when they visited each other and had time together over, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
So it's really just
It's like two-faced and
so bad. But you know, for me, it's like we are in our 40s. Grow up.
Yeah.
You know, could I have went public and got a lot of clicks? Yeah, but I don't have time for that. Like,
right.
You know, my cup is empty.
Right.
And people know, for me, it's like, don't come at me with drama. I've defended her in the past where people have said, you need to talk to Lauren. I'm like, I don't need to talk to Lauren. She's a grown woman. She, you know, if you think her channel is going astray, talk to Lauren. Like,
right.
I'm not a middleman. I'm not even that close to her.
Oh, I'm with you. I'm on a police department. I'm in my early 50s, and there's drama in the police department, and you know, we can talk the bad guy of our car, but for some reason we can't talk to each other in the locker room.
Right. No, it's crazy. And for me, it's just really sad because we deal with a genre, as you know, in law enforcement. It is devastating. And it's very sensitive stuff.
Yep.
And so people are rightfully going to be mad when they find out a family that you've had on your podcast time and time again that have made you a lot of money, that you have talked bad about them when they've done nothing but sort of invite you into their fragile little worlds at a really terrible time.
Right.
It's just backlash that's really kind of warranted to me, because we don't need people like that, in my opinion.
Well, V said, okay, but now Gigi is doing all the things she says she doesn't do. Well, she's talking to a police officer that called her. Gigi's not the one that put this out. I don't know the originator of the body cam. I don't know who put in the FOIA. I have no idea. All I know is that Gigi wants nothing to do with it. Never has, never will. What are you rolling your eyes out, V? Or did she put this on her channel? Because I don't know. Somebody better tell me. Somebody FOIA'd it.
Made you a lot of money, that you have talked bad about them when they've done nothing but sort of invite you into their fragile little worlds at a really terrible time.
Right.
It's just backlash that's really kind of warranted to me, because we don't need people like that, in my opinion, in the true crime world.
Yeah, it makes everybody kind of look bad.
Legit. Yeah, it does, because there's people who really care about these families that we get to know and want to bring these victims to life. And
V said, no, I'm rolling my eyes at these catty women. Me too. But I mean, if a police officer is trying to get a hold of you and they want to know what the hell is going on, of course you're going to have to say something. You're going to have to say something. But she put out one statement that I know of. If somebody has something different, let me know. Gigi put out one statement saying that she was aware of this last spring. She did not want to engage at all. And I don't think any of them knew all of this would be released. They weren't thinking with their smart cap, meaning Lauren, her assistant, her husband. I don't think any of the players in this game knew that somebody would go, I'm just going to go FOIA this and find out what's really going on, because there's got to be some sense in all of this. I was just really shocked that, for one, a damn detective would go and call a YouTuber over some shit that went down at dinner. Kat said, we should talk later. Did you hear Nicole struck Tanika? Who's Nicole and Tanika? Damn. Y'all better quit striking people, or lightning's gonna strike you. It's to be quite honest, it seems like fun and games playing on the computer. It really is serious business. Okay? It is.
Talk bad about them when they've done nothing but sort of invite you into their fragile little worlds at a really terrible time.
Right.
It's just backlash that's really kind of warranted. To me, because we don't need people like that, in my opinion, in the true crime world.
Yeah, it makes everybody kind of look bad.
Legit. Yeah, it does, because there's people who really care about these families that we get to know and want to bring these victims to life. And when you've got a bad apple in the bunch, it does tend to reflect bad on all of us. So that's really, other than talking bad about victims' families, that's kind of my thing, is we struggle to be legitimate.
Right.
As sources. And so when somebody does something like this, and it's just middle school stuff.
Yeah.
And it comes back and people find out, if somebody doesn't like her and they say, hey, she's talked crap about you, it's kind of their right. They've sat and listened to it for years, and her assistant was trying to play me audio of like somebody they think this is coming from talking smack about me. I said, look, I don't know this woman. I don't care. I'm a podcaster. People are going to talk smack about me.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lose any sleep. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't know her. I said, what I care about is somebody that I've been a friend to when we've seen each other at trial, or driving her home so she didn't have to take an Uber. I said, what hurts is that, but did I lose sleep? No, not really. I mean, there's bad seats everywhere. So no, she's in panic mode. She's about to lose everything, and that's really, this is kind of I think a knee-jerk reaction to realizing that years of smack talking people who have done nothing wrong to you, have been kind to you, it's like, oh my gosh, like I never thought these would get out. I think that's really where we are.
Okay. So just to kind of recap then, Jennifer, so you got an anonymous message with some text messages, copies of text messages where Lauren had talked smack about you at some point. And then you're aware there's other text messages that might be out because you're on that email from Proton, but you don't know the source of any of these text messages?
No, I mean, I've heard names, but I don't know who they are, so I can't say that's who. And the other thing, like, you're not going to tell her what we talked about, right?
No, I don't need to. I say I'll talk to you and I don't have what I need.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't, I don't know any of these people that were in her group. I deal with my own stuff, so I have no clue who these people are, or, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't tell you for sure it's this person or that person.
Okay.
And they weren't just necessarily, I can't even say they were text messages. They may have been, even Facebook Messenger. That's, so it was either text or Facebook Messenger. I got these, in May. So it's been a while, and I deleted everything. I don't, it's like my kid uses my iPad. I tell her all the time, don't get involved.
Yeah, I don't think she's afraid of you necessarily putting out the information, but she's afraid of the information getting out there.
There it is in a nutshell. She's afraid of the information getting out there. Then put it out. We're all humans. We've all had our not such great day. we've all repeated things that we shouldn't have repeated. We've all ran with something that we thought was possibly not, well, we thought at the time was true, and then we find out it wasn't. How many times have you guys seen me look like a sack full of assholes when I'm like, oh shit, I got that wrong. Oh damn, where'd I get that? Or what the hell is this? Or oh shit. How many times? The intent here, though, is totally different. Somebody is really out to hurt someone. I mean, big time. Someone is really out to hurt someone. And that's the part I can't figure out. Oh, hold on. Angel P said no. Not her, Brooks. She's entitled and perfect. Oh, I thought you meant me, that I was entitled and perfect. I was about to give you a round of applause. Made me feel special for a minute. Okay, so in a nutshell, what the officer is saying is the whole root of the case, if there is one.
Like,
Okay.
I couldn't tell you for sure it's this person or that person.
Okay.
And they weren't just necessarily, I can't even say they were text messages. They may have been like even Facebook Messenger. That's, so it was either text or Facebook Messenger. I got these like in May. So it's been a while, and I've deleted everything. I don't, it's like my kid
Okay.
uses my iPad. I tell her all the time, don't get involved.
Yeah,
in
I
drama.
don't think she's afraid of you necessarily putting out the information, but she's afraid of the information getting out there.
Yeah, I would never. I mean, I could have went with this in May if I wanted to,
But the
And that's exactly what Gigi said. I've known about this since May. He goes, I don't think she's worried about you. She's worried about this information getting out. Look, I don't know who's friends with Lauren. I don't know who likes Lauren. I don't know who's involved. I'm just wondering, what was she exactly afraid of getting out? What could be so damaging? Let's just say she said that Kay and Larry are brother and sister. All right, fine. They're not. What if she called Tylee a little bitch? That's a horrible thing to do. She's never met the child. Who's going to actually take her word seriously on that? Is she more worried about how John, her husband, actually uses her channel to give out what some people would perceive as a diagnosis? I think it has a little more to do with their livelihood as opposed to reputation. Cinnamon, remember that ridiculous video they had Brandy do with them saying she would not speak to anyone or do interviews with anyone? It was disturbing. Brandy looked so uncomfortable. Well, Brandy could have been uncomfortable for a lot of different reasons. Brandy was really sick at the time. So who knows what their conversation was.
I never thought these would get out. I think that's really where we are.
Okay. So just to kind of recap then, Jennifer, so you got an anonymous message with some text messages, copies of text messages where Lauren had smack talked to you talk smack about you at some point. And then you're aware there's other text messages that might be out because you're on that email from Proton, but you don't know the source of any of these text messages?
No, I mean, I've heard names, but I don't know who they are, so I can't say that's who. And the other thing, you're not going to tell her what we talked about, right?
No, I don't need to. I say I'll talk to you and I don't have what I need.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't, I don't know any of these people that were in her group. I deal with my own stuff, so I have no clue who these people are, or, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't tell you for sure it's this person or that person.
Okay.
And they weren't just necessarily, I can't even say they were text messages. They may have been, even Facebook Messenger. That's, so it was either text or Facebook Messenger. I got these, in May. So it's been a while, and I've deleted everything. I don't, it's like my kid uses my iPad. I tell her all the time, don't get involved.
Yeah,
in drama.
I don't think she's afraid of you necessarily putting out the information, but she's afraid of the information getting out there.
Okay, and that's the whole reason for the restraining order at CrimeCon in Denver. That's a whole reason for striking. Is it Kresha or Kesha? I'm probably saying it wrong. I hate to mispronounce people's names, but I do all the time. Then you have V. Oakley, right on the same page as me, girlfriend. What's the crime here? No one's been extorted. No one's out to kill her. No. She is really worried about something that she has said. And like Angel P said, it's the information. We'll put it out. How bad can it be? Everything that's done wrong has an explanation somewhere behind it. I'm telling you. And anybody that has air in their lungs is going to be like, either it's going to be one way or another. Nah, you're just a bitch. Fuck off. Or, yeah, I see it now. And the detective's sitting there going, the fuck I'm doing calling these people? There's no crime here.
Yeah, I would never. I mean, I could have went with this in May if I wanted to,
But
I couldn't
the
decide
information
on it at night.
the information you have is just on you, right?
Correct. Yeah, I haven't seen anything like actually about somebody else. The only thing I have seen is what was specific to me.
Okay.
I mean, of course, people chatter.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
"Oh, I got this message," and so that kind of thing. But
So other people are saying that there's stuff out there, but I mean, whether it's seen or not is a different story.
Right, and like I say, I can't say who sent them because I don't know who these people are. To be
Okay.
honest, I've never met them in my life.
Okay.
So good luck with the girl drama.
Well, I'm about done with it. I've been on this for a while yet, so.
Yeah. All right.
Well, thank you very much for calling back.
I wish I could help. You're very welcome.
All right, take care.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, so that's all she had to say. That's it. Good luck with the girl drama. Had dinner in Phoenix. She said she was being extorted. I do know about all these things that she has said about this particular family. And he said, well, she's not worried about you. She's just worried about this getting out. I mean, at this point, spill it. I mean, really. How hard? Just spill it. She could do a 180 right now and say, this is what I said. So quit holding over my head. Because I really don't want to keep, excuse me, calling the damn police and putting strikes on channels. Just spill it. Who here is going to wake up? Who here is going to clutch their pillow all night, screaming and crying, going, oh, I can't believe that was said. Not Lauren! Lauren's perfect. She's let me down so bad. She let me down so bad. No. 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 And when you use the police for your dirty work, something up there, dude. Okay? I'm telling you. Just remind people in the other chat when they're like, what's taking so long? What's taking so long? Shit like this. And it looks like they're in an apartment complex. Nice little condos and stuff. I'm going to assume it's her assistant's place or hers. I don't know. I'm not going to visit. Okay? I'm just curious. I can say this right now, and y'all can disagree with me or not, but there's no such thing as a one-sided conversation unless someone says, yeah, I heard that and I walked away. Like, I didn't want to hear anymore. Or I just bumped out of the chat. Didn't want to hear anymore. But when you have two people in a text conversation about something that they don't want to get out, there's no one innocent in this. So it's not so much what Lauren said. Who was she communicating to, and what was their feedback? Somebody obviously invited this conversation, okay? Like, I can text Susan right now and tell her all kinds of crazy shit. She's probably going to tell me to get fucked, get something to eat, and go to sleep, okay? But now if I find somebody like, what's her name? April Lockdown C or Pam Tate, I can keep them going all fucking day. Hell, they'll agree with me, okay? Two sides to all these conversations. So what are we worried about?
I'm back. All right.
Hell going on in here? The hell is going on? This guy's breaking a sweat. They don't even have the ceiling fan on, and they're all under fuzzy blankets and shit. What the hell is going on here? What? About the eyebrows, they just ain't right. Kat's been trying to do those. She's actually going to sell them on TikTok. It's actually like a stencil, and you can fill them in. Sarah wants to have a sleepover with. No, she said. I thought you were inviting yourself over. Sleepover. Are they 12 or what? V said someone dropped a blanket bomb. Holy hell. Holy hell. What is going on here? And, you know, the police are in your house. At least just stand up and say, thank you. Well, maybe they do. Hang on. Well, this is a hot mess.
I'm back. All right. So you have the incident number, you have all that. So, yeah, I'm not getting anything from the phone calls that I have. So,
Hell is going on? You have the incident number. What's the incident? Someone saying, I'm going to tell the shit you said? Is that the incident? Because we know there's no extortion, because somebody would be in trouble for that. Because as we can tell, Lauren and her husband are very tenacious. And poor old Grayson, she's about to get fucked without the good feeling. Okay? She's about to. Because when shit happens, she's going to wind up getting blamed for it. She's going to lose her job. So, she's hanging on by the skin of her teeth right now. Tell me I'm wrong. And I visit friends. Yeah, I do. But I don't be like, you got a fuzzy blanket and I'm just going to lay here. I'm going to pull out my laptop or whatever the hell she's got going on. Okay? Hell, even if I'm an overnight guest, I'll sit there and lay around and maul all over each other and shit and, answer the door and the police come in. Now, Grayson, I don't think you understand how this is going to go. Does Grayson have family? Does she have a boyfriend? She's obviously a young girl, a mom, a dad, someone she can talk to. Kat said, what you mean? You and Linda's builders don't duvet dive? That's only for you, Kat. Okay? I'm ready to stamp your fucking passport. You ready, girlfriend? There's actually nothing going on at Linda's today. She was yelling at people yesterday when they were putting her Christmas lights up. Right now, the house next to the neighbor behind me looks like they're having a lot of construction and stuff done. So, what to do? What to do? But anyway, I mean, I'm all in. This is quite intriguing. I still want to know what was said amongst all these people in this group chat that was so bad. Y'all remember crazy ass Deb Graham? Remember her? The Canadian lady that was always fucking with me? I wouldn't call her a real Canadian like Pat. Yeah, I saw all these group chats between her and some other people, and I was like, that's all you got? Really? That's all you got? Okie doke. Alrighty then. You think I said, I'm going to have copies of all of that. I need to download it because I must call the police ASAP. Okay, I just really have to call the police. It's really, really bothering me that you clipped me from my channel when I talked about my stretch marks, or how you thought I was being racist when I talked about Kool-Aid. Come on.
It's just documentation right now. So
What are they? Who was it?
unknown sources and anonymous. So the anonymous Proton email came up saying that, yeah, there's information, but I've talked to Jennifer and.
Okay, so the anonymous Proton email that obviously had something that Lauren is feeling threatened by. Can they not find out who this came from? Can they not get an internet address for them or something? Something like that? Is it that serious? How do we know it's not from the two of them sitting on the couch? How do we know it's not the two of them on the couch? Just Me said her head on a platter. I'm serious. Someone said that? Oh. Okay. Well. I don't really know about that. I'm pretty speechless. I can't get off the fuzzy blankets and this big slumber party we have going on. So remind me about that in a minute.
Yeah, I'm not getting anything from the phone calls that I have. So it's just documentation right now. So
What are they? Who was it?
unknown sources and anonymous. So the anonymous Proton email came up saying that, yeah, there's information, but I've talked to Jennifer and too many names. Sorry.
Oh, Gigi is Jennifer.
Yeah, and Stephanie.
Okay. And what did Stephanie say?
She says she's got messages from the past and stuff, denying that she's part of this kind of thing. Says it's past it. She did mention the Christina. She mentioned that person.
That she's sending texts.
She feels that might be somebody that might be more involved with it, but
Okay.
but that's once again speculation too. From what my guess is, or based on what she was saying, she's speculating. So whether she knows more or not, she's not sharing it. So and then same with Gigi. She said it was just specific texts to her about her, and she says she don't care. She put it to the side. She's like, she doesn't want a part of the drama.
She said she received specific text about her. People talking shit about Gigi. And she's like, okay, I don't care. At least we're the kind of friends around here that we can rub it in each other's faces when people talk shit about us. I mean, we actually kind of get a kick out of it if you want to know the truth. I mean, we've had some real hoots over some what people have thought were insults. Okay, another reason why I love you. But nobody called the popo. Nobody called the popo. He's like, she didn't want to be in the drama. I can't believe that he had to lower himself to this level to say something like, doesn't want to be in the drama.
You mentioned that person.
That she's sending texts.
She feels that might be somebody that might be more involved with it, but
Okay.
but that's once again speculation too, from my guess is, or based on what she was saying, she's speculating. So whether she knows more or not, she's not sharing it. So and then same with Gigi. She said it was just specific texts to her about her, and she says she don't care. She put it to the side. She's like, she doesn't want a part of the drama, and she has spoke with other people that said they've seen other text messages,
Okay.
but some of the names out there she's not familiar with.
Okay. I'm gonna throw this out here, and this has been on my mind the whole time. And you're gonna roll your eyes. You're like, "Where's this person from?" But if we're gonna do this, I need to bring him up because you're gonna be like, "This is circumstantial," but I have good reason to believe that this person's involved. So I'm gonna throw it out there to you.
Mm-hmm.
His name
Mm-hmm.
is a hacker.
Who are these people talking about? It's bleep. And he's a hacker. With our luck, it's going to be fucking Rapper. Hell, he kept Kat busy for an entire week with a fake email, to the point Kat got bored. He came in the back chat pretending to be Chrissy, saying he was leaving the channel. This would be some shit he would do, though. Not going to lie. He is pretty talented.
Who's actually done this to other podcasters, including someone named Mandy Matney, who it was the Murdoch Murders podcast host, and he did the same thing to her. He became my friend. He's sort of like a cyber. He collects everything. He told me he collects everything. I introduced him to the Dateline producer, and the Dateline producer told me, he's like, he breaks the law, man. Like, I can't use him. And he told me himself, says, I save everything. In reading the emails, he's now blocked me from all messages and blocked me from everything. And in reading this sort of Proton email about the people he's referring to, I think he considers himself a bit of a cyber Robin Hood.
Mhm.
He lives for this. It's
Mhm.
like, this is what he does.
Okay.
He's friends with Stephanie Collette. He's now blocked me on everything. I see that everything from him is officially encrypted. So do I have anything beyond circumstantial evidence for you now? No.
If it goes to the point of criminal or civil, like I said, depends on what's put out. You can always bring his name up at that time, and as far as this,
Okay.
that, whatever.
Okay. That's why I needed to bring him up to you so you could guide me. That's why I didn't.
Yeah, just hang on to that information.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I have a couple questions. I'm a little nervous to ask. Did you get the sense from Gigi like this is going public or no?
No. Well, not on her side. I mean, she's not going to do nothing.
I need to sit up, Ian. I need to ask you something. Did you get the sense from Gigi this is going public? As this is probably about the 500th channel to talk about this craziness. Did you get the sense from Gigi this might be going public? Now watch Lauren look down. She doesn't want to know.
You can always bring his name up at that time, and as far as this,
Okay.
that, whatever.
Okay. That's why I needed to bring him up to you so you could guide me. That's why I didn't.
Yeah, just hang on to that information.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I have a couple questions. I'm a little nervous to ask. Did you get the sense from Gigi like this is going public or no?
No. Well, not on her side. I mean, she's not going to do nothing with it. Her mom's sick. She doesn't need drama. She
No, I
said.
know, exactly. I agree, right, but did she tell you what she told us, which is, yeah, get ready, this is gonna go public, and,
No, she didn't say that.
oh, because she told us,
So, I mean, okay, so she just skates right over the grandma dying in ICU. And by the way, she has passed away. And she's like, And she told us, well, if you've already talked to her, why do you need the damn police? Because of this fake this fake email from Proton?
guide me, that's why they.
Yeah, just hang on to that information. Yep.
Okay,
I have a couple questions. I'm a little nervous to ask. Did you get the sense from Gigi like this is going public or no?
No. Well, not on her side. I mean, she's not going to do nothing with it. Her mom's sick. She doesn't need drama. She said.
no, I know, exactly, I agree, right, but did she tell you what she told us, which is, yeah, get ready, this is gonna go public, and,
No, she didn't say that.
oh, because she told us today that, yeah, she said, yeah, it's about.
Well, if she knows more than what she's leading on, then that's her. Because once again, she says, I've got, different sources that I need to protect as well and stuff. And I was like, I get it.
Yeah.
So
Right.
if she knows more, she wasn't alluding to it. So,
Yeah.
And then
but I think if anything, she might be just here because it sounds like you all are in the same group chats / whatever in this circle of whatever, work group kind of thing. So if she's hearing from circles, text messages from this, phone call from that, then maybe she believes she heard enough. I'm just speculating that she probably heard it from enough people that certain things are out. And so then it may, go from there.
Yeah.
So I take everything when people tell me things, I take everything with a grain of salt.
right.
Because if I say something's going to explode, what do you think? Compared to what does that person think? Compared to what that person thinks?
Right.
Or this is huge.
Right.
What's huge?
Yeah. And then my other question, I just, as their assistant, I'm trying to gauge this so I can PR this myself a little bit
Well, crisis.
and get crisis management in if we have to in our agency.
Hell is going on here? As their assistant, does she not understand that she's the Dutch girl in the dam? The dam is breaking and she's putting fingers in all the different holes to stop the drowning. She won't stop. As their assistant, listen, you're not going to be an assistant much longer, girlfriend. You're just not. And what are you assisting exactly? And now we need crisis management? What the fuck are we talking about? What the hell? We might need crisis management.
Phone call from that, then maybe she believes she heard enough. I'm just speculating that she probably heard it from enough people that certain things are out. And so then it may, go from there.
Yeah.
So I take everything when people tell me things, I take everything with a grain of salt.
Right.
Because if I say something's going to explode, what do you think? Compared to what does that person think? Compared to what that person thinks?
Right.
Or this is huge.
Right.
What's huge?
Yeah. And then my other question, I just, as their assistant, I'm trying to gauge this so I can PR this myself a little bit
Well, crisis.
and get crisis management in if we have to in our agency. Did Stephanie maybe get the understanding that this could, if she's doing this shit, it could get bad for
Yeah,
her?
were you able to explain that they're on the line, like they're,
If she's releasing stuff, she's on the line?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Yep.
Because I think she'd be the one to get a little scared and be like, whoa, back up.
did she seem to understand?
Yeah, 100%.
She's the one.
Based on her, and this is just phone. I mean, I can't see body language. I can't see
Right,
body
you
language.
Body language. Right.
I'd be willing to think that it's not necessarily her, although she could be sharing stuff with another party, and that other party is maybe doing this.
Yeah.
But her herself, probably not. Would she share this information that I said today with this other person? Yeah.
Right. But she suggested she thinks Christina's more involved. And yeah.
She mentioned the name Christina twice. So
Okay, yeah, Christina is the one that quit the contract work and sent us,
That screenshot that I sent you.
Yeah.
So,
which was funny because that was a screenshot of Stephanie's. But okay,
well, they obviously know each other by name. So
correct.
Yeah.
Correct, they do.
so it depends on why the sharing of the text for
Right.
one.
I didn't introduce them, by the way. They didn't know each other.
Yeah. So it just depends on why the sharing of the text, So, but I let her know that I saw the text, and she mentioned Facebook communication through Facebook Messenger as well, I guess. So.
And so she said, I have a bunch of texts, but I'm not sending them out.
Yeah. In so many words. Yeah.
Okay. And
Kimberly Mann said, and there's the reason. I thought the reason was Lauren didn't want to get out what was said in all these different group chats. What did I miss? Susan said, and this is why Christina was targeted. I need Susan to please come up and explain this shit to me because I'm obviously just a tad bit lost. DT Driver said, this is just pathetic. Kat said, I mean, police in Nevada must be bored shitless if they're spending this much time on this bull. Well, they're just damn lucky in Henderson, Nevada, that they don't have to work in Vegas. Because in Vegas, they wouldn't be taking this call. They wouldn't be taking this call. Nope. But Henderson off of Mead Lake, gorgeous community. Very sheltered and entitled, I will say. And so you call the police and say, oh my God, my friend Kat has a Proton email and there's people in there that said they want my head on a platter and that they're going to expose the horrible things I've said about people. Hold on. Here's Susan. Come and knock on our door.
Hi. They've changed this all. It looks weird that.
I know.
What was the question? And I'll
Okay.
try and answer.
Okay, so Christina was targeted for what reason? She's the TikTok lady, right?
She was one of the 3 that worked with Lauren, and Lauren was talking mad shit about everybody in text to them. And then she went behind their backs and was talking shit about each one of them. And then fired the one girl, and they were all friends.
Okay.
And they just started talking about all this stuff together. And then Lauren pulled this shut. She's gonna shut them up. And they said that they want her, all of the messages are gonna be released, and your kingdom is gonna burn to the ground. And somebody wants your head on a platter. They're figures of speech. And that is what he said
Who
was
would-
threatening.
And the question is, who would be the most upset by what Lauren said? Would it be
The victims.
the victims?
How good of a business she gonna run if
Mhm.
word gets out that she's talking mad shit about the victims?
And I really
Who's
can't.
gonna trust her?
I can't really imagine what she would say about Kay, Larry.
It's not in good taste to say anything about the families
I'm
of the
not-
victims that you're making money over hand over fist.
Oh, you're right. No, I totally get what you're saying now.
No one is gonna let her interview them anymore. They don't trust her.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't have trust, you don't have a channel. And I think that John was talking mad shit on Colby, who he said that they wanted to adopt.
Now, say that again. So, okay, John is.
I think this is just my opinion that they were talking with John and Lauren and all the girls And Kobe is traumatized. He's lost everything. And John took him under his wing. And he was nice to him. And I think he talked mad shit behind his back. I really do. And she's just hateful. And she wants to talk about Lori. Word got out that maybe she was putting money on Lori's books, trying to get an interview. She's just hateful.
Well, she didn't care about all the stuff that got out. She said about Nate Eaton. She didn't care about that.
Well, she didn't have a voice in that, did she? They sent him the messages. He knew. Whoever she talked about got the message. And none of this would have been public had she not tried to get Christina, because that's who she thought it was coming from. And when she got to court and the Law and Crime was there, she knew it was going to be big news. And the judge told her that you can't shut somebody's up just for saying bad things about you. So she dropped everything and said she was protecting her son, which she was not. She was trying to get in front of this, all of her bad behavior, so everyone would call Christina a stalker, even though she wasn't stalking her.
No, she just put up some like really weird TikTok stuff.
That was after this. That was after the court.
Yeah, okay.
That was after the court. This is all on Lauren. She burned her own kingdom to the ground.
I think it's almost like I don't know enough about her and her husband and their dynamic.
I watched them. I liked them up until, I guess, the Richard Allen. He reminded me of Lazy's, but not Lazy. Gannon's stepmom, her therapist. He reminds me a lot of her. He just throws things out there to see what'll stick to the wall, and he wants everybody to think he's the smartest one in the room. He's an idiot.
Oh yeah, Dorothy Lewis. Yeah, she's a nutcase.
Yeah.
Do you think he might be worried about losing his license if he actually had these conversations?
I don't know. I don't know enough about that part of it. I don't know, but it's bad enough that they're going to lose millions because nobody's going to go to their channel anymore and trust them.
Well, they may not. But I mean, if you're going to run a channel like that and you're like, I'm a,
it's just dirty. Yeah. She wants to talk about Lori and the projection. Nah.
But if you're going to start a channel on YouTube and you say, I'm a news reporter and, not currently working for the station or whatever. My husband is a doctor of forensic psychology. And,
that's
and then
in the air. I don't know.
Doing things like that's a big problem. And it's a bigger problem for him than her.
Yeah, if it's illegal, his license might be up. I don't know. I don't know enough about the legalities of what he's done. But it's not a good look. It's not a good look to talk about the victims.
Well, no, especially if you're a doctor that's never treated them.
Yeah.
That could be a problem.
And he interviewed Stacey Wandra. And I did not like the way he was almost making excuses for him.
I did hear about that. Now, didn't they have that on Patreon and then they moved it somewhere else or something? I don't know.
They put it out. It's available now. She interviewed him and he went behind the paywall with him, but I think they put it out.
Yeah, I did hear that he was making excuses for him and why he would, be such a freaking monster.
Yeah. And I was done. No more. I ain't watching that garbage.
Nope.
I don't use any of that.
Let's get back to the Fuzzy Blanket Club.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, no, you're fine. Everybody wants to know what you know.
She and Grayson will admit to doing a crime. right here in a few minutes, and watch her face when she does.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Do you think I'm right or wrong when I say, hey, Grayson's gonna be gone soon?
If she had any sense about her, she would be.
Well, and that's true too. She should voluntarily get away from him. But at some point she's gonna be gone, or she's gonna be blamed for all these
Yeah.
things.
After they run out of people to blame and there's no one left, she's going to blame her.
Uh-huh. Oh, Cinnamon said she discussed her personal bullshit with her child and caused him
Yep.
trauma. She doesn't
Yes,
get
she
to
did.
public weaponizing her kid. Nope. And V said they'll turn on her too.
You know they will.
Yeah. So it just depends on why the sharing of the text, you know?
Okay.
So, but I let her know that I saw the text. And she mentioned Facebook communication through Facebook Messenger as well, I guess. So,
And so she said, I have a bunch of texts, but I'm not sending them out.
in so many words, yeah.
Okay. And
Okay, now explain that to me. What's going on here?
Well,
So-
she hasn't talked about it yet. She says that she recorded what Gigi said. And it's a two-party state. And he told her this. And she got, oh, no, I didn't record her. She got caught. And watch Lauren's face when they do.
Well, I mean, I could figure out the two-party state
But
because,
Lauren didn't know that.
well, she obviously isn't that smart because when the police officer spoke to Gigi on the phone, he said, just to let you know, I'm recording this from body cam. They have to say that.
Yeah.
Now, you see other recordings with police, they don't have to tell you shit. Depends on the state.
Right.
I have a bunch of texts, but I'm not sending them out.
In so many words, yeah.
Okay. And she said, again, she understood that she shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah.
Okay. And Gigi also understood.
Yeah, Gigi wants nothing to do with this.
I know she doesn't, but then
She goes, I know she does. Doesn't, but then.
But then, like she's as evil as her. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
here she's talking to a lot of people, so, okay.
Well, and that's the thing. You hear talking about a lot of people, but what does that mean?
Right.
Okay.
Thank
Well,
you.
thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
You're
You have
welcome.
no idea.
This is a
Yeah,
little bit
I'm
longer than I
a little bit,
expected,
like,
so
emotionally exhausted.
I'm hoping my
Like,
sergeant's going to understand.
Yeah, I don't mean to just be like sitting here. I'm just like so emotionally exhausted and
Oh, I'm sure you are. I'm not discounting that at all.
yeah.
I'm
no,
sure you got many, many concerns. And the problem with that is here, you mind taking some advice?
Please.
And it's going to be hard to do 100%. You're going to have to find a quiet space, a little meditation, go to the gym, whatever it is, whatever gets that stress off, a good walk, a good swim, whatever that is. You need to exercise and just sweat that stuff out and meditate and say some prayers if you're religious and be like, it is what it is. Because I'm not saying it's not going to hurt if it happens, but you're not going to be able to control whether it happens or not.
Yeah.
So you're trying to control what you don't know may or may not happen. And that's what's chewing you up right now. You're stressing out so much about what if.
Yeah.
And you don't know if at all.
You're right. Yeah. Thank you.
So all you can do is be prepared for the what if. Whether it's a crisis management person or
Yeah.
PR person or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
I don't know what their titles are nowadays, but
I mean, how-
yeah, you could sit here and what if for every minute of the day, every hour of the day, and it's just going to chew you up. You're going to lose sleep and all that kind of stuff. Find a quiet place, put on some good old 80s music or something and jam out, or Backstreet Boys or whatever it is, your jam was back in the day. Just go dancing in private or public, doesn't matter. Just blow off some steam. Go to one of these destruction rooms downtown where you get up, take a sledgehammer to a TV or something.
I haven't done that before.
Woo! What's going on in the background there, Susan?
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah. Go turn on 80s music and get fucked, is what he's saying.
Basically, quit the drama.
This is taking a while. Hopefully my
Mhm.
son understands. Gigi wants
Waste
no
the resources.
yeah, but I came out to do this, and you're telling me that she's talking to other people, which yeah, she's allowed to talk to other people. I mean, is she not?
But you didn't bully her and make her tell you? How dare she? She
Mhm.
knows her grandmother is dying and she's bringing this drama to her door. She
I
don't
just
care.
when I mean he said mom, but it's her grandmother.
Yeah, it's her grandmother.
From what I understand, her grandmother's the one that raised her. And they're really, really close, or like very, very involved in her life. I don't mean raised her, but you know what I mean. But very tight.
Yeah, she lived with her grandmother lived with her for the last, I think, 10 years or so. They're really a close family.
And so, when he mentioned to Lauren, she's, got this going on, and she just kind of like dismissed it. But this is more important.
But she might talk to somebody.
Yeah, well, she's trying to decide whether, what to do. Grandma, is grandma coming home? Do we have to pull the plug? Is she going to pass away here? She's really afraid that she's going to go public with these horrible things that she has said.
Because that's what Lauren would do. This is called projection.
Mm-hmm.
She's nasty.
So how is Crescia dealing with all of this? Because, I mean, obviously she got a very important letter from the copyright board, which is government.
Well, she's not breathing easy, I'll tell you that, because Lauren can do this again. And the thing is, she was playing Lauren's show, but she had no volume on it, and all it was a slideshow of her family.
Mm-hmm.
And Kay talking and telling her experience and what happened. And she struck the channel, and it's like, are you fucking kidding? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's her family.
How can Crescia not speak about her own life?
That's exactly it.
How would Lauren have a copyright on Crescia's life?
On her photos. She took her photos from her Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't get a waiver. She didn't sign anything. And then had the nerve on one of her texts saying how stupid Crescia was. I mean, that wasn't her exact words, but she basically called her stupid. Crescia loses her words. She's traumatized. And this bitch is so ugly and nasty to say that about her. She would schedule a live and Lauren would schedule right on top of it so no one would go to Crescia's.
To talk about Crescia's family.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's it.
You know how I feel about my friends, and I've been with Crescia since this all started, and I'm mad. Lauren's hateful, and she did it, and she struck her channel and the smaller channels because she could, and Crescia don't have 2 nickels to rub together to fight this. It's wrong.
It is wrong. Like I said, I mean, the title of the show, no joke.
Mhm.
This is serious business. You go and you strike a channel, you better be ready to back it up.
Mm-hmm. And that's why I said I lost my temper with some of the people who made comments on the last show. And it's like, you people don't even know. You just know what Lauren wants you to see.
Mm-hmm.
She's nasty.
Good for you. Why can't you speak your mind?
Well, I kind of I used bad words.
That's okay, baby. We're not worried about bad words. Angel
I don't
Pete.
want to hurt your channel. I never want to hurt your channel.
No,
Yeah.
come on. The only one that's going to hurt this channel is me. Hell, you've seen it in action.
Yeah.
The whole. Thanks for agreeing, Susan.
We both have our issues, is what I'm saying. I didn't mean to make it sound like it's on you. Oh,
Woo, that was. Hey, Danny Dang. What? So I just want to know, unless it has to do with John freaking Colby, there's something going on in all these group texts and things like that. Somebody is shitting their britches open.
mhm. Well, it's them. They're burning down their own channel.
Well, I
They
guess
had all these ads and all these, what do you call them, where they let you showcase their stuff for free, and then they give you all kinds of money.
Mhm.
I can't think of the word. See, I lose my words too. I guess I'm stupid.
some people do promotions, and
Yeah, that's it, the promotions. I bet you they lose a lot of those.
Mhm.
They're losing memberships, all their Patreon.
well, it's only going to get worse before it gets better. So speak up, shame the devil, and tell the truth.
That's all she has to do.
I can tell you
But
right
no,
now.
she wants to blame Christina.
Mhm.
And I'm not a fan of I wasn't a fan of Janice. I really wasn't. But you know what? I'll back her on this one. She didn't do anything wrong.
No, she got after my ass when I was in True Crime Underground,
Mhm.
it's called Underground True Crime, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the hell I said. And I was like, whoa, okie doke. And then Annie Ryan was asking people to join her group. Well, guess what?
Mhm.
Nope.
She was a moderator.
Janice does not forget a name. All right, I
Yeah.
got to get back to the blanket party.
Yeah,
'cause
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm keeping you talking, and I got to leave here in about 40 minutes.
hell you got going on? What's going on?
I'm going to the in-laws. It's Thursday.
Oh, okay.
I'm not saying it's not going to hurt if it happens, but you're not going to be able to control whether it happens or not.
Yeah.
So you're trying to control what you don't know may or may not happen. And that's what's chewing you up right now. You're stressing out so much about what if.
Yeah.
And you don't know if at all.
You're right. Yeah, thank you.
So all you can do is be prepared for the what if. Whether it's a crisis management person or
Yeah.
PR person or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
I don't know what their titles are nowadays, but
You know,
yeah, you could sit here and what if for every minute of the day, every hour of the day, and it's just going to chew you up. You're going to lose sleep and all that kind of stuff. Find a quiet place, put on some good old 80s music or something and jam out, or Backstreet Boys or whatever it is, your jam was back in the day. Just
Pat Kay loves the Backstreet Boys. She loves Backstreet Boys. I didn't realize that he was paid to be a damn therapist. What the hell is going on?
Yeah.
Danny Dane wants to know the name of the channel. It's hell, I don't even know. What is it? Next topic, CLL.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. I think I can put it in here somewhere. Yeah, it's called Not Next Topic with CLL. So yeah, if you're not subscribed, here you go. I've never done this before, but there is the channel. If you want to subscribe, that'd be great. Yeah, put on the Backstreet Boys and stuff like that. Or basically what he should have said is, are you right-handed or left-handed? Well, I'm right-handed. So I want you to make a fist. I want you to stick your thumb up, and I want you to put it up your ass and never fucking call me again.
There you go.
go dancing in private or public, doesn't matter. Just blow off some steam. Go to one of these destruction rooms downtown where you get take a sledgehammer to a TV or something.
I haven't done that before, but
maybe we'll go do that.
Say a prayer, meditate, and then go destruct. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, you can thank me later.
Yeah. Officer, I just want to say this. This has been exhausting. I want you to know a little bit about our day. I was about to take my 7-year-old son on a vacation. And we heard everything happening, and I couldn't even, I had a panic attack. I couldn't even move.
Now hold on. She can't take
Yep.
the kid on vacation because
Uh-huh.
it's an email?
Yeah. Well, he was so worried about her. He said, if that bad lady comes, mommy, run. Now, why does her son know anything about this? Don't you protect your children?
We don't involve children in
My
adult.
point exactly. And
Okay.
John said, oh, she's talking about suicide ideation. Did he get her help? No. He left her sitting in a freaking hotel crying into her sheets. Who does that?
She did the whole 9-hour live and she said her son was 8. And now she's saying he's 7. Would he just have a birthday?
I don't know, but he should not have been brought into it. And who brought him into it? Her.
Mhm.
Her and John.
Her and that, oh, I'll tell you what.
He,
Yep.
he should know better. He should have headed this off at the pass. Nah. He ain't worth nothing
He's
if
saying
he can't even get in front of this.
he's saying he wants these people in jail. And I'm like, hold on.
5 years. 5 years.
5
She's
years.
got kids. She's got 4 kids. Christina? For talking.
Yeah. About her experiences or what she thinks of them.
We're doing TikTok and she never even said her name.
Sky said, John, Lauren, and Grayson are horrible people in my opinion. Woo. Angel P. Yeah. Okay.
It just makes me angry the way that they treat people,
Yeah.
and then they think they can use the police to intimidate people and use the law to shut people up.
Well, something's obviously scaring the shit out of Lauren and her husband. And I guarantee it's not some shit she said about Kay or Larry calling.
Well, I told you what it was. I told you their channel is going to be worthless. No victims are going to trust them. Why would they?
Yeah, I
They
understand.
can't make any money.
I understand that part. I understand that part. I totally see what you're saying.
Mhm.
They're not. They were worried about something before the public threat came out. So what was it? I think it's his conversations with people that he should not have been conversating with.
That could be. That could be.
That could be.
And the rumor is she was putting money on Lori's books. That's not going to bode well for her.
Uh-uh.
I don't know.
I make money for my family. I just think
Yeah.
about how I hurt my whole family.
Mhm.
And I didn't know what to do. And she's like, call the police. Like, she called dispatch. I know this is a complicated thing. I know that this is almost like dealing with like adults back in high school. He said, she said.
We have it in the police department too. Don't worry about it. It's everywhere still.
But I want you to
Some
know-
people don't grow up.
I want you to know the time you have taken to try to understand and care means a lot.
Well, thank you. I try.
So thank
Okay. I want to hear.
Go to one of these destruction rooms downtown where you get take a sledgehammer to a TV or something.
I haven't done that before, but maybe
Maybe we'll
we
go do
should.
that.
Say a prayer, meditate, and then go destruct. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, you can thank me later.
Yeah. Officer, I just want to say this. This has been exhausting. I want you to know a little bit about our day. I was about to take my 7-year-old son on a vacation. And
Okay. Wait for the part where he says, some people don't grow up. As they're
Mhm.
sitting there all curled up under blankets and playing on their computers and screwing on the police, having him call YouTubers because they may or may not release text messages. That's what I'm getting.
Oh, and I almost forgot. There's rumor out there that Grayson used to work for Annie Elise, and they're recycling some shows.
Hmm.
Don't know how true that is. I'm just saying what I heard.
Now, how would you recycle a show?
Well, I think it was Kresha put them up side by side, and it was almost word for word what she said.
Ah, that would do it. That would do it. I got you.
Isn't that plagiarism?
Well, I mean, if she worked for her before and they just basically copied her work, I mean, I still True Crime Beats thumbnails all the time. I don't think
But
that
I'm saying that Annie Elise
Mhm.
paid Grayson to do the shows. And
And
then she quit
that would
working
be-
for her and she went to Lauren and they did the exact same show.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And obviously, Grayson knows her way around YouTube and the
Mhm.
algorithm, who to contact, what to get done. I mean, I get it. People start YouTube channels every day. And sometimes they'll be like, oh, I got 3 subscribers. That's awesome. Or all of a sudden, I mean, I'm talking like in months, they got 100,000. It's like, well, how the hell did that happen? This person's talking about the exact same thing as this person, same news clips, same apps, same everything. What happened?
Well, you could put your own spin on it and make it your own, but this is almost word for word.
Mhm.
So I don't know. That might be part of it.
That's actually a good point. Because before the public threat was out, somebody felt really threatened. And about what?
Mhm.
Was it about Dr. John talking to Colby and saying the things he said?
I don't know if that was illegal. I don't know.
Well, they might be worried about
It's
that.
not nice.
Could it be something with Annie Elise? But I mean,
Could be.
that cat's out of the bag. Okay.
Mhm.
She knows exactly who all these people are.
We heard everything happening and I had a panic attack. I couldn't even move.
Mhm.
I make money for my family. I just think
Yeah.
about how I've hurt my whole family.
Mhm.
And I didn't know what to do. And she's like, call the police. Like, she called dispatch. I know this is a complicated thing. I know that this is almost like dealing with like adults back in high school. He says, she said.
We have it in the police department too. Don't worry about it. It's everywhere still.
But I want you to
Some
know-
people don't grow up.
I want you to know the time I understand taking care of me a lot.
Thank you.
So thank you.
Thanks.
Hopefully.
We missed the $500 today. My cousin said, "You guys leave this for the state, or deal with this." Start picking up the pieces in the right. I control this now. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Then close the computer and go break some stuff or something.
Will do.
All right?
Thank you.
Just don't break anything on the way there.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Take care.
They didn't say it. Did they cut that part out?
Maybe so. I don't know. So what happened after that?
Well, Grayson said that she had copied or she had recorded Gigi. And Lauren was looking at him and she kind of, yeah, we got that. And he said, did she know you were recording her? And then Grayson said, oh no, we didn't record her. And then Lauren gets this look on her face like she's sick.
Okie doke. Okay, yeah, they cut that off. I didn't cut it off. Cinnamon Hot Too Hot said Grayson gave Annie's script to Lauren and Lauren followed it word for word. Annie said, oh, well, fuck it. It happened a year and a half ago.
So yeah, maybe all of the nastiness is coming out and people are comparing notes.
And Lauren's having a panic attack. Where's her son?
With his father. Why is she in her pajamas at Grayson's?
Yeah, but I mean, she's like,
Is there trouble in paradise?
yeah, I had a panic attack. and my son, and we missed the flight. We missed the
But
vacation.
they didn't seek help for her.
Let me tell you something right now. No husband in the world would be okay with this unless there is something damn wrong with him. I mean, he's got to have a wash to go along with it.
They've even got video body cam footage of him on the phone talking to the police, trying to figure out a way to bring in the FBI. He's an idiot. Trying to make it a sex crime or something. It's like, what are you talking about?
A sex crime?
SVU or something. I don't remember. It was just
About my
it was stupid to even pay attention to. It
Nobody's
was
sex
ridiculous.
with either of them.
It was ridiculous. But that's what I do in the middle of the night when I can't sleep. I get up and just listen to this bull.
Well, I mean, I'll tell you something right now. It's quite intriguing, and I can't quite keep my face away from it because I just almost wonder is this some kind of psyops project?
I don't know, but she has treated Kresha badly the whole time.
That's the only reason I think it's not something made up because of how pissed Kay Vallow is, or Kay Woodcock, how pissed Kresha is. I mean, all those things going on. The fact that lawyers are involved for striking that channel.
Well, she's finally got some traction, and she's getting somewhere. People are listening to her finally, and it's like, she's just done her dirty. And there's no reason for it.
No, this is Kresha's life, not hers.
Yeah. And she just wants to figure out so it don't happen again. Her family was marked for death. Her mother was marked as a zombie. She slept with a gun because she was afraid to be alone in her own home. And Lauren don't get to do that. No, I'm sorry. She doesn't get to talk about my friends.
No. And I know other people have reached out, and of course, I don't know that much about the Daybell Vallow case. I just don't. It's
I stumbled onto Kresha at the very beginning, and it's like she was just trying to figure things out.
Mm-hmm.
And she wasn't considered family, so she couldn't get any counseling. She went through 2 hurricanes. I think one of their houses burned down, and it's like this. No wonder she loses her words.
And some people aren't that articulate when they talk.
Yeah.
I mean, not everyone can, be Jeff Gordon. I mean, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that guy enunciates is great. So, I mean, that's not for Lauren to say, and especially for her husband, a medical professional. No, that's not for them to call her stupid. And he really had no reason at all to talk to Colby. And the only thing I can think is, he knows that Colby is coming into a lot of money because, I mean, let's face it, there's a lot of books, there's a lot of movies, there's the Netflix series, there's a lot of stuff going on. Colby has his own channel. And so, I really hope that wasn't John's purpose. But I
hope he didn't say anything about Colby. I don't know for sure that he did, but that's the rumor going around. So I don't want to say that for sure because I don't know for sure. But I do know for sure she talked about Kresha, and she talked about Tylee and Kay and Jerry and Larry, and she was hateful.
Mm-hmm.
No, you don't talk about my friends.
No, you don't. And we don't. We talk to each other, though.
Mm-hmm.
We talk to each other. All right, I'm going to try to put this together because, like V said, exactly what is the text? What is it that it's so bad? By now, I mean, there's a ton of people that know, and I mean a ton of people. That's not what Lauren and John are worried about. Okay?
Yeah.
They're not worried about this text bullshit going on. They're worried about something else. Hence why this is going on. To go as far as to strike someone's channel and follow it up with legal proceedings to which you get your ass handed to you saying it's unsubsidized, you have no copyright claim to this. And yeah,
Right.
she could file it again, but she's going to look like a bigger fool. All right, you guys. Love you lots. I got to get me a sandwich. Bye.
Yeah. I'll talk to y'all later.
Love you. Bye.
Bye bye.